And then after like a few months, they hit me up, and then I started working with them, the company Monstrosity.
Yo, who's in Monstrosity? Like who makes up the Monstrosity
So
crew?
we're a very small team, and in the West Island, there's we. What's fun about the team is we each have like a different skill set, and we have the boss, the main guy. His name is Pride, but we have one guy for the scripts. We have one guy for the video. The guy elevated,
Yeah,
the kid
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Yeah.
We recently hired him to be a part of the company, and this guy, he does the video. He's like one of the best to do it. We got one guy for the photos. We got one guy for the editing. So it's like we all have a different skill set, and we make up the Monstrosity team.
Yeah, that's fresh. And you're like basically a West Island,
So that's
like a West Island conglomerate of media resources available to bang out excellent music videos of a higher quality than the next people's.
yeah,
That's
exactly. And then I got hired with them just with the knowledge I had with the school, with the grind I had with the artists, and with the different style beats that I make. I got hired with them to actually start a studio, recording studio, and
mm,
a label company with them,
yo, bro, that's pretty nice.
label record.
So like all it is,
Yeah, so that's that.
all it is because you put in basically 2 to 3 years of constant grind, putting in work into your craft in order to establish the ability to execute at the level of efficiency you do now.
That's it.
Yo, that's really fucking cool still. Yo, how old are you today?
I'm 22. I turned 22 on the April 1st.
That's right, everybody. What is it, 400 beats this year or whatever since you're like, fuck, man. Just grinding it out for real, though. Like, honestly, it's fucking incredible. Building a label, production shit, it's all making it happen, just connecting all these pieces together. Like, it's pretty remarkable to me to see this kind of stuff happening in the city, to see all these different little pieces working together, just creating that. Yo, that's a good question that Ismail asked. Which rappers do you want to produce for?
The type of rappers I want to produce for is people who have the, you can tell they have the natural hustle. So that's why I got in contact with Hoshe, with 40 mil. These guys, you just can tell they have like, they don't want some like a label to do the work for them. They put in the work so much, and they believe in themselves that they're on their own wave. They have the mentality to go for it, and that's really the kind of people that I want to work for, that I want to work with.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, with is a better word. It makes you
Yeah, I didn't
as
want
a
to say
boss
word
man.
for.
Fair enough, man. Though I appreciate that
Oh,
language distinction.
he knows O'Shea. Yeah,
Yo, he comes in.
O'Shea is super
Yo,
cool.
Ismail is there for like every stream, pretty much since he found out we're
The
streaming.
OG.
Yo, Ismail is the realest. Plus, he's 514 right now, so like he's like a fan in the city who already likes your beats off the cipher, who already like like it's fucking cool. Like that's why it's really fun to have you here, because like a whole bunch of people have rapped on your shit in my face. Not to say it's shit. Like I'd say
Oh man.
I've seen at least 15
Yeah.
to 20 people rap over your work at this point, and everybody fucking enjoys the experience. So it's like, yo, Agoldencoast be onto something for real. And then like
Bro, it's so fun.
which
It's so fun to watch the ciphers. Like you and the other rappers, just like the ideas that come out, the type of freestyle stuff. It's just so fun to watch, man.
I appreciate that, but for me, it's like so fun to watch you making moves, to see y'all doing your thing. Like, Cassidy's an interesting character. Like, I made friends with the Elevated Visuals peoples this year, right? So for me, it's like all of a sudden I made friends with Hoshe, I made friends with some of those dudes, and then I'm like, yo, Golden Coast Beats with these dudes linking up with these dudes, and it's like, yo, look at that, man. Like, look at all these shits. And at this point, we'd already booked the interview, and I just saw this happen, and I'm like, yo, Golden Coast be making moves because all those other people be making moves. That means he has to be making real moves. So I was like super like, it's cool to see. It's just cool to see all these people, especially how everybody's kind of just leveraging shit like Instagram and regular ass shit to like network and make things happen in their life. How do you Instagram? Do a basics, pretend like, because there are literally people in my life that do not understand how to do this on Instagram. You go back to like your beat making beat pack thing that you described very early on. Believe it or not, the experience of going on Instagram from a Facebook reality, it feels like when you started beat making and you saw the beat packs. That's the whole it's fucking overwhelming as shit. I barely understand filters and shit. I know, like, even like, yo, I hate it. TikTok is still scary. I'm not ready for if I would do TikTok if I had a person who edited my TikToks and told me what goofy shit I'm supposed to do, I would do all the TikToks.
But yo, TikTok, you can get the type of organic reach you can get on TikTok. Bro, it's insane.
You have to like know how to do it. Like, it's reached a point where you can't just like film your fucking cat and do it. If it was that easy, trust my bullshit efforts would have worked. Nah, you need to like do like, because I watch it, like I see it. Especially I like the impact of TikTok on music is riveting, right? So I'm like, yo, how's Megan Stallion keep? Megan Stallion's crushing on TikTok like that, yada 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 yada, and then the girls is all dancing and shit, and you're like, yo, she's crushing these songs, right? Mm-hmm. But then I'm watching all these people, and they know how to edit videos and do angles and shit, and I'm like, I don't know how to do any of that shit. That's where it's like, other people tell me what to do. Please tell me what trend to follow. How am I supposed to know which of these fucking TikTok trends is going to be the hip one with 19-year-olds where I look funny doing it because I'm old? You know what I mean? Like, I'm out. I'm tapping under that shit. So bring that back to Instagram. A bunch of people feel that way about Insta. But like, a lot of us need to be on Insta because we need to be linking up with amazing people like Golden Coast Beats. So how would you like go search for people? Like, how do you actually do that?
Well, on Instagram, what happens is I have a routine. It's like a workout set you do. It's just like steps, and it's. I try to not to make it robotic and make it organic. But what happens is every day I reach out. I have like a list of things to do. So what you want to do is like, I wake up, I send 2 messages to followers that follow me, like genuinely thanking them because I couldn't like have I just like appreciate my audience. I send out messages to 2 people and I'm like, yo, I really appreciate you following me. You helping my channel grow and it means a lot to have someone like you. And then so you got to do that. You got to have a post every day. Lately, I don't follow it as much, but I used to post every day, like 1 post and 1 story. Because the consistency for me is really the key. That's how people are gonna get to know your stuff and get to have it's like seeing a friend every day. You get to see your friend every day, and then the relationship of the consistency and doing that every day is that going to be building a genuine fan base. So it's posting every day, and it's the targeting hashtag side of things too. So let's say you want to target 5 hashtags, and you want to say like I want to find upcoming rappers. So then you search the tag upcoming rappers, and you see who posted recently under that hashtag, and you interact with them. Things you actually like, the videos, you interact with the video, and then you interact with the person. And I do that every day on like 5 hashtags differently, and that's how I find people through the the popping hashtags, the different things I want to work with. And that's how I met people. That's how I got to know Hoshe. Because actually, I did that, and then I did that with Montreal artists, and that's how I found the All Stars Challenge.
I hate that thing. I love them. Don't get me wrong; they're amazing people. That was not my favorite moment of life.
But for producers, man, this is a nugget. Because what happens is yeah, you have a pool. Let's say you go to the post of of they show all the artists that are gonna start the competition.
Yeah.
So you have maybe 15 artists. So what you know is that these guys are from Montreal. These guys are beginning artists that want exposure, and they are in a beat competition, so they need beats. So what I did is I DM'd all of them. No, no, not all of them. I DM'd the ones that I really, really like the most, and then I did like, I love your stuff. I would love to work with you and make beats with like make songs with you. And that's how I discovered Hoshe. That's how I discovered 40, and then it led to discovering you, like talking to you.
Yeah.